What is going on, everyone? Quick recap on the day. Traded XPEV and Coinbase, breaking over $1,000 on the day, which is, it always feels good when you lock in nice profits on a very red day that is happening overall in the market. Really great entries and exits here. Was very patient for XPEV. Took an entry almost at the low for the day. Had a lot of reason behind this price point why I chose to buy there, and scalped a couple quick trades on it for over $500. Also traded Coinbase. This was a much more aggressive trade. Took an entry at the second candle, and sold almost at the peak for the day. Also, a lot of reasons in these price targets. You know, there's a reason why I chose to sell here and didn't expect it to keep going higher. You can see it's continued to sell off for the rest of the day. Also, I wanted to add much more to this position if it sold off harder than this at the open, but price action and order flow is very confident at the open today, so I took a less risky position size and still was able to get this margin opportunity I was looking to take advantage of on the day. So getting close to $600 on that, breaking 1,000 on the day. So really great day trading. And hey, if you're looking for more tips and tricks on how to sharpen your skills as a day trader, please consider subscribing to the channel. That's what it's all about. Also, I'm going to be doing an intermediate trading course soon called Market Methodics that focuses on entries and exits and reversals, specifically trading reversals in daily price action. And so if you're interested in following that, please check it out. And also my Instagram, I'm posting trades on Instagram almost every single day with great entries and exits. So please check it out. So this video is going to be about PayPal. And I just want to point something out really quick that I found very significant. So first off, looking at analyst forecasts and recommendations for PayPal are looking pretty good. Being that PayPal is a large cap stock, you know, these percentage gains that some of these analysts are calling out are very good considering it's a large cap stock. Looking at 50%, 30%, 40%, being that, you know, if this was a small cap, these percentage gains really wouldn't be too interesting to me, but these are starting to look very good considering that it is a large cap. The other thing that I want to point out about PayPal is that it is a fintech. It's a financial company. Typically, fintechs tend to weather periods of high inflation much better than other large cap stocks like tech stocks or Amazon or Google or whatever. Fintechs tend to weather that storm because as inflation starts to reset, they experience much more of an advantage when that happens. And so overall, I'm very comfortable with trading PayPal right now. I do have a small position in it, and it's getting to the point where I'm considering adding a much larger position. Looking at the chart, one thing I do want to say about analysts real quick is that I never take analysts' word for it. An analyst is the same exact thing as a volume indicator to me, an RSI indicator, retracement zones. Nothing should ever be taken, no indicator should ever be taken as a golden standard. They're all simply things that you can look at for information to make smart decisions. Obviously, analysts have been bullish on PayPal for a long time now, and it's still selling off very hard. Let's look at the chart real quick. Let me clean up the screen here. So PayPal, if you look at the 1 year, 1 day chart, you can see that PayPal has broken this 200-day moving average quite a long time ago on a daily chart, which is pretty crazy because typically on a daily chart, 1 year, 1 day, the 200-day EMA moving average tends to act as pretty good support. But you can see it broke through that and has been extremely bearish. One thing I want to point out that I've noticed recently is if we zoom out to an even bigger chart, a weekly chart, where each of these candlesticks represents 1 week, we have just recently also broken under the 200-day EMA, and we're looking at gains of over 15% to reset to that 200-day EMA, which is still well below analyst average forecast for a reset. So this zone here, this 200-day moving average on a weekly chart, is definitely going to be a magnetic area whenever PayPal decides to reset. So now that we're underneath of that, I'm getting much more confident on taking a much larger position on it. being that is a fintech, it's going to weather inflation much better than the average stock. We are well below retracement and support zones on a daily chart and a weekly chart. And so it's getting to the point where I'm considering trading some options with it and doing a swing trade. I don't trade options very often unless it's something that I'm very confident about. And being that the market is overall bearish, I might wait to make that decision until next week and give this some time to start consolidating. If it does start consolidating in the price zone, that's going to be a very good sign in my opinion. So I wanted to point that out to you guys. This is looking like a great opportunity, being that it's a fintech, and the average price targets for it are very good, being that it is a large cap stock, and we are breaking significant support zones on a yearly chart and now a weekly chart, which is going to act as magnetic zones in the future. So let me know what you guys think. I hope this video was helpful for you, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.